what you look like, if you're articulate, if you're dumb as a bag of hair, whatever the case is. Do you suggest that?
You know, you won't always have the opportunity to send like a video, but I think if you did, that would be certainly something interesting and different, can make you stand out. I saw this great article on LinkedIn a while back about an intern that was trying to get, she was just getting out of college and she was trying to get a job. I think it was at Home Depot. So she built this entire resume, but it looked like
out of wood.
It looked like a toolbox.
That's fantastic.
And the recruiter liked it so much, he posted it on LinkedIn, and that is so unique and different. Way to stand out. I mean, way to go the extra mile. And that's the thing. Let's go the extra mile when we're going through the interview process. Take time to streamline that resume specific for that job that you are applying for. Don't create one resume and blast it out.
So that's my next question. By the way, Suzanne Crittall's with us. She is the president and founder of Seasoned Executive Search. You can go to her website, by the way, seasonedsearch.com. And if you are listening to the program here on Saturday, you can also watch this version right after the show's over. Just go to kogo.com, keyword Sully, or the TV version that we shoot every week is also here as well. But when it brings me to the question about, in keynote speaking, when you create your brand as a keynote speaker, it's the old adage, is just because the tree falls in the forest, does the tree even fall if nobody was there to hear it? And for me to sift my way through all the speakers bureaus, I mean, once you're in, you're sort of in. But to do that, there's a lot of people trying to get stage time and so on and so forth. So I pretty simply bought 10 little iPads, the small iPads, and I recorded something. So when they opened it up, my face came up and my keynote came up. And I will tell you, out of the 10 I sent out, 8 of them signed me almost immediately. And basically, what all that means is that now I'm on the roster, and if it comes up. Do you suggest standing out like that? I mean, is that an oh brother moment in the world of corporate employment? I mean, would I want to, do something so brash as to doing something like that?
I think that's better received at a startup company.
Really?
I don't think
like HP and Procter & Gamble, maybe not?
That's not going to work.
Kidding.
In fact, they would consider that a gift, and you're not really supposed to accept it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so that's
so they would think. So they wouldn't even think in terms. They would think in terms of what's my liability.
Yeah, what's my liability?
If we did that. Suzanne, stay here with us because I want to talk about something we talked about on the Big Biz show earlier this week, and basically that was the fact that people's skill sets have a shelf life. We have to talk about that. And also, I want to hear your story in Suzanne's search for an intern. So we spilled the beans a little bit because she's still looking for an intern. And she's going to tell you how not to blow it. So if you're looking for some experience in this, keep listening because you could be working with the end-all and be-all of executive search. Here's Radio 600 Kogo at San Diego Business Saturday.
Following us on Facebook gets you in on exclusive contests, news alerts, and yes, you can even see our faces. Fit for Facebook. Just click on that little blue app at kogo.com.
Fox News, I'm Karen McHugh. Good news and bad news regarding China and the coronavirus.
This morning, Chinese officials reported fewer new cases of the virus than they had in recent days, but the death toll rose to more than 1,500 in mainland China, with more than 66,000 confirmed cases.
Fox's Garrett Teddy. Meanwhile, nearly 400 Americans under quarantine on board a cruise ship because of the coronavirus will be flown back home from Japan by the State Department starting tomorrow. Here in the U.S., health officials say they're doing all they can to slow down the spread of the disease.
There's only 15 cases in the U.S., and that's because of these measures that we put in place. So making sure that we screen all those flights coming from China. Any individual that's been in China in the last 14 days needs to be checked out not only by DHS medical professionals, but also CDC medical professionals.
Acting Homeland Security Chief Chad Wolf on Fox. America is listening to Fox News.
From your always sunny San Diego Honda Dealers Traffic Center in Encinitas, North 5 at Poinsettia, there is a car fire off to the right shoulder and has you backed up from Acadia Boulevard. The South 5 is slowing an approach from Tamarack. This is sponsored by Circle K. I'm Mark Zegan. Kogo's next real-time traffic update is in the 10 o'clock news.
At Circle K, $1 can get you the freshest cup of coffee in the world. Every cup is ground fresh, right when you want it. So for a split second, your cup is the freshest on earth. Every cup ground fresh, starting at $1 at Circle K. Limited time only at participating locations.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to Anna.
I was able to change all my windows and sliding doors.
With Y-Green, Anna found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
And the new AC is a huge improvement.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months.
Thank you, Y-Green.
Imagine what you can do. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
La Mesa RV offers you selection, top brands, and transparent everyday low pricing on every RV. Find your new RV from quality brands like Tiffin, Winnebago, and Integra. Plus, every RV is posted with our transparent everyday low price. A new Mercedes-powered Jayco Melbourne, number 029270, is discounted over $51,000. La Mesa RV, Highway 52 at Convoy Street in San Diego, or LaMesaRV.com. All advertised prices most tax items $9.95 DMV. Offer expires May event.
Discover a better way to shop for a new Lexus without